Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Wormer, and this is Fire Emblem Three Houses, and this is my first ever run of the Blue Lions route of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We're just gonna go into this next Paralogue battle. We've done all the Paralogue battles so far. I'm hoping we get a few more to boost some supports, but I think that'll happen later on. I have faith in the game, because the game's not gonna lie to me. Sword and Shield of Seros, White Clouds, Chapter 10. This is going by so fast.
But with so few knights, we'll surely...
I always have to check the TV volume because it's usually on, like, whatever show I watched before this. Professor, excellent timing. What's going on?
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
Pirates. Where's the option to let me fight the pirates?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Daredevil, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
The Eastern Church?
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates.
I mean, like, I think my students are more than capable of this. I may.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem.
I know he's probably saying like, I may, but it sounds like, I may.
Training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Let's go.
We don't have time to lose.
Yeah, I talk about it all the time, but I have such faith in my students, like so much faith, especially like this team, like of Blue Lion students. They're so tough, and like so far they've done nothing but like succeed, or at least come close to succeed. Or there's a bow tournament, yeah, and we lost that bow tournament like really easily. I learned my lesson. I want that advanced seal though. Could we enter Shamir? Could we enter Shamir into the bow tournament and see if she does any better? Okay, let's check our units out. Okay, so Mercedes is on the equip. Annette is just out this time. I guess yeah, because we have to have Shamir and Eloise as our teammates. Not much we can do about that, but having Felix off the team for now. You know what? Like he's a high enough level. Sylvain's also a high enough level. We're in a space though that like I actually think horses will be useful. So maybe we keep this crew. Yo, let's keep it this way for now. I kind of would like to. I think I kind of like to bring on 2 mages though. I'd like to have at least 2 magic women at any point. So I suppose we can. Who can we take out? Like, this is always the hardest part of who can we take out. You know what? Ingrid's seen a bunch of action. I think we should but the Pegasus Knight is the ultimate of usefulness. Ash, we might use. He's our only bow user. I never want to take him out. Marianne is still leveling up, so I'd like her to level up a bit more. You know what? Let's take out Sylvain just for this one. And then we'll put Sylvain as our, like, and is that, who's your one? Wait, hold on a second. Felix is your, okay, that's fine. Okay, we're doing it just for now. Annette, you'll be in the next battle for sure. Let's do this. Right? It's always like worrying of who you bring into battle. I don't want to ever ignore students as well at the same time. Oh, this is so cool.
Resist and we'll burn this town.
Oh, we're resisting. We are resisting. We are resista boys.
The Almira Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely.
We'll save you anyway, buddy. We don't need a
It would be a
reward.
disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seros.
So they can't get past this point. Oh my god, why is no? Oh my god, no. I should have changed around their positionings. That is not good. Okay, Dedu, get the hell down here as quick as you can. Please. You too, Ingrid. Get down here as quick as you can. This is not good. Oh my god.
Put me in
Okay, let's get them out of here. Okay, yeah. The reason why I'm saying it's not good is that, like, these guys could probably, like, destroy Marianne and Mercedes together.
Homie,
You're moving back. You're moving back.
here we go.
Attack? No, she doesn't need to be that close. But then again, he's gonna come that close anyway. Oh yeah, the archers won't do as much damage, I think, especially at close range, so we, like, don't have to worry about them moving in too much. The reason I wanted to bring them down for sure, okay, let's... Alois, dude. Oh, we have to recruit Alois. Thank you very much to the person that reminded me of that.
Stay focused.
I have to remember to recruit him.
I'll cut through.
I think that the game is hell bent on, like, making sure that I don't have the adorable crew all the time. They're like, Calvin, we can't. They heard about this adorable crew: Ash, Annette, Dedu, and sorry, and Caspar. And they're like, let's save him the bother. Let's make sure he never does that adorable crew thing again. I wonder which would do more damage. The silver bow would do more damage with the Deadeye if we hit it, but, like, it's the difference between, like, 1 point of damage. It's not gonna matter too much, especially if we miss. Kinda, I don't want to leave Shamira by herself, but... Let's see. Okay, let's put her here, because I'm worried that some people might come into town now in any second. At least now we're gonna get to use Shamir, which is actually exciting, because I feel like sometimes I need to be forced to use a character to see how good they are. So I'm kind of excited to see this. Our team is very good, though. Like, they're very good. Oh, why you go for Marianne? It's not happening, dude. Do you know who Marianne is? Oh, hero, there's a Wyvern Knight coming right into the city. Oh, they're ready. They're dancing. Okay, where's this Wyvern Knight coming in here? I say we be ready over here like this. Oh yeah, give a little heal to Caspar.
I owe you one.
Give a little heal. We should actually start coordinating as well, though. Something I haven't thought of to do, but, like, it is probably a very smart idea. We should probably start coordinating who we want to get higher supports and have them go in together in battle. I think that's probably gonna be a good idea too. Dedu. See, I'm worried about sending them. I guess we could send them down here, actually. Yeah, that's right. Okay, 1 second. Let's rewind to Caspar defeated Pirate.
Here we go.
And let's start sending him down here.
What should I do?
What should anyone do? Dedu? Actually, no, I think Dedu would actually be a good idea to keep him here just for now, for this Wyvern Knight that's coming over. And then we send Shamir down this way. But Shamir, I think, would be good for flying creatures, right? Give Ash this kill. He deserves it. He's earned it. He's earned the kill.
The fight continues.
Ready and able.
Let's send in then. Like, this is like an unbeatable crew. Look at Dimitri's horse. It has like spots on it. Really cool. Or is that just like a armor piece? Oh, come at me, guys, please. Come on. You Alois, Dimitri, and the freaking, like, Byleth himself. And you're
Smash up the houses and trash the shops. Swipe anything that's not nailed
please
down.
don't kill Marianne.
If they attack the town, we won't even be able to pay the knights their reward.
Please don't kill Marianne. Okay. Okay, we're doing so. I'm sorry, guys. 1 second. We're gonna skip this for a second. Like, I'm gonna do something about this.
That's not.
1 second. Where's Marianne moved? The gameplay for Ingrid moved, Mercedes moved to do. Wait, did Marianne... Ingrid moved. Oh, because she moved. Yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, so Ingrid moved. Yeah, we're like, I'm like, there's no point having a dead character, right? There's no point having a dead character on our team at this point.
To work.
You'll still go down here, but the reason, like, I wanna can you kill her, actually? Yeah, do a little ballanganya. I want to make sure the mages get as much levels, actually, as possible, because we'll be swapping them out, like, every once in a while. Yeah, the reason I don't want, like, there's no point having Marianne die so brutally. Like, just early on, when we could have easily avoided that.
That was tough.
Let's move up with Alois again. Again, Alois, Byleth, and Dimitri is like a dream team. Like, what? Like, how could anyone stop it? How could anyone stop it? So they're moving in the same kind of like direction still they did before. But will the Gambit actually hit this time? The disturbance? It didn't. Okay, so it's kind of like, while you're like defying fate, at the same time it's kind of like the same things are happening. Also,
Not good. The pirates
that's
have got 'em in
cool.
town. We have to beat them quick.
You see a direct result of you rewinding as well of how it worked out. Look at this. Because Marianne wasn't here, he wasn't able to get close enough to hit us. That's really cool. That just makes a lot of sense. Would Ingrid be able to kill him easier? No, not at all. We'll work to... Actually, you know what? Shamir. Monster Blast. Let's do a Monster Blast on this guy. Oh, Shamir looks awesome, dude. What the hell? Look at the armor. That's so cool. But then again, like they really worked well on the designs here. Okay, you're gonna stay here. Actually, Ingrid just freaking flying over here like this, getting a little bit of a drop on them is actually like beautiful. I love that idea. Let's heal a bit of Caspar. I love the idea of Ingrid getting the drop. And she's like so tough as well. Ingrid has been the MVP of nearly every single battle I've done. Mostly because she just like tears through everyone. Like, so easily. I'm actually thinking of also switching to iron weapons for a few guys, because I feel like the iron weapons have allowed, you know, as people have told me before, for more agility, and they don't weigh as much. I also have to remember to use my gambits a lot more when I can.
Who's next?
But I'm just never sure, like, the opportunities that they give you to use those gambits. Felix looks awesome there. Probably not the best idea that I put Felix with Dimitri, but, like, I think Felix is the type of character... Wait, why did I do that? Why on earth would I move him there like that? Like, move him back when we're trying to move forward through this level. I feel like Felix is the type of character, even though he doesn't like you, he probably will work with you if it means, like, saving people or, like, completing the mission together. Which I really admire. And, like, how can you not admire it, to be honest? Like, it's really, really a special character trait. Those are, like, some of my favorite types of characters.
That is that.
Byleth is, by the way, Byleth as like a brawler type character has been like the most fun, and I'm so... Wait, what does shove do exactly? Punch in the back of the head. Ah! He's on our side. Who's yet to move? Caspar?
Put me in there.
No, we'll move you far up here, Caspar. It's probably better to wait though a bit.
Too slow. I must stay focused.
The scenery's so beautiful when you look at it from that perspective as well.
It all comes down to this.
I mentioned it on Twitter, and by the way, my Twitter is @Calvi, CALCALCALVI, because people were asking like, oh, he mentions his Twitter, but like never, you know, he never links it. Like, I'm sorry about that. But no, like how this has been like one of my favorite playthroughs, and it's just moments like these that make it that way. Like the idea of like, we're just like running onto a freaking boat. We're running onto a boat, killing our enemies, like, while like being able to play as these characters that you know and love. That's, by the way, that's the best thing about any JRPG. That's the best thing about every JRPG that's like anyway good. No, we're not going to chance the Deadeye. I mean this like with 100% certainty. Like one of my favorite things about JRPGs is the fact that you're not just fighting. You're fighting with some of the characters that you've gotten to know throughout the playthrough. So battles become almost personal in a way. You know, when he hits when Ash hits his bow or like it shoots an arrow at someone.
Ready.
like, it means the freaking world. To me, anyway. Because it's like, I've been with this guy. I know what he's like. He deserves the world. And I love that aspect about Ash. I really do. I really do. And I love the aspect about JRPGs, not Ash. Maybe I just have Ash on the mind. Man, I love Ash. I just love him. I don't know why I'm doing Marianne. I thought like maybe she's just lost.
Sorry.
Probably should have moved it down here with the guys, but I thought that maybe it would have been a good idea to bring a mage with them. That's my mistake, I suppose. Who's yet to move? Caspar? Yeah. Well, we're gonna... I'm waiting for the other guys to catch up. There's no point Caspar going into a fight that he can't necessarily... Oh, wow. Took a bit of damage. Oh, my God. They got fucking wrecked. They got freaking destroyed. The thing about this is, like... It's such, like, a cool feeling, like, from the start of the game, how I was so incredibly worried about my team going into any single fight. And now, like, if you just, like, make sure, like, the mage characters are not, like, in front, or the archers are not right in front, you can have, like, a pretty good, like, effective assault, especially with characters like this. Oh, they're, like, lining up. They are lining up to be killed. I would not do that if I were you guys. I'd make my choices a little bit better. Actually, let's see what we can do here. So we have... You should totally, like, just kill this guy over here. Either way, they're gonna die. But, like, it's safer to kill this guy. Because if the other guy moves out of the way, this guy probably move out of the way a little bit, like, less efficiently.
I must steel myself.
Alois, killing this guy. Alois is a really cool stride when he hits people. It looks really awesome. Just doing it. Just having a bit of fun. Ingrid. Ingrid doesn't even need to level up, but it's so funny that I'm like, oh, we gotta get Ingrid to level up. Ingrid's been the MVP of everything. It was originally Felix, but I think ever since she got the horse, right, it changed a little bit for her. Which makes sense, right? Like, it's like, okay, like, she's now a little bit faster. She can now move way further than she could before. This guy's gonna die. With wild abandon.
What a jump.
I love that. I love Caspar, guys. I keep calling him Ashpar because that's their, like, it sounds like a ship name. And it's happened like once before. It almost happened there again. Don't want it to happen again. Or do I want it to happen again? Who knows? It's Fire Emblem, guys. Everything's up in the air. Someone actually, like, was talking about that, I think, in the comment section. Either that yesterday's video or the other video about, like, how... Like, I think it's yesterday's video or the day before, how, like, I was, like, talking about how, like, hey, guys, give in to fan service, Jesus. And it's like, they were like, yeah, Calvin, wait. The game's not over. The game is not over. I'm just having the best time with this game. It's just so much fun.
Nice try.
It's so much fun. Ingrid's so cool. She's floating, like, oh, there's still another Wyvern Knight. That's something I didn't see before. Huh, well, like, the thing is with Ingrid, she can just fly back into the city if he gets into the city, which, like, he's trying to go over this way instead. He's gonna get destroyed by Byleth. I love that he was hiding behind the bow. He's like, time for my big plan. And then Byleth just comes over. Boom, boom. I love this game. Okay, let's, enough gushing. We gotta finish this battle.
Is that all?
Let's move out of the way a little bit to allow these guys to come in here, like, and do this. There's a lot of guys here. Whoa, no damage. No damage again. This could be a bit of a problem, actually. If we get rid of the archers. Yeah, if we get rid of these archers, the Blessed Lance is probably going to break. I should have been more careful. The Blessed Lance is really good, by the way. I love it. Let's try and get close. Actually, like, yeah, just so they can't shoot as efficiently. Let's try and get as close as possible. Steel bow. Who are we attacking here? If we do a curve shot, we can hit the other archers. But I actually think I want to get this guy. Because he seems to be the biggest problem for Alois. We got a new skill, which is cool. Caspar is just going off the boat. Sometimes I like to play to their personalities too, you know? Sometimes I'm kind of like, well, of course you go up this way. You know? And by the way, it's not a complaint that, like, I haven't needed to use these characters as much, because I feel like, even though it's like, yeah, I would have liked to have used all the characters in the battle more than I did, it's like, it's a good complaint that, like, things went well enough that we didn't have to use every single character. Just don't kill Alois. Oh, sure, yes! Oh my god. Oh no, I forgot the bows are definitely more strong against this. Oh no.
Too slow.
Too slow! Bows are definitely strong against flying creatures. It's...
Nice try.
What was that, huh? What did you do there? What did you do there? Answer the question. Answer several questions. What did you do? What was this your life? Is the blessed lance broke? No. What was your plan? Was your plan to, like, line up and allow us to get a bunch of kills? Was that the plan? Good plan. I'm so rude. There's no sportsmanship. You should see me watching, like, Haikyuu or any, like, sports anime. I'm never a sportsman. After the match, Mom was like, oh yeah, they were great. But then, like, during the game, I'm like, my team and only my team. Okay, let's get this guy. Unless it's Fukurodani or
I'll do my best.
or if it's that's a bit of a bother. But then Ash is gonna get whacked as well. Huh. Or if it's Nekama. Hit and run. See, it's not a good idea. I think we're gonna move her out of the way. Ash is gonna take a hit, but at least, like, I don't know if he'll die right away. Maybe Caspar can lure him out. Hey, come over here. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. This boat cleared out because they came up this way. Assist. Okay, here we go. We can do a heal to Ingrid. That's good. That's really good. Marianne, you leveled up with it as well. Well done. Okay, here we go. There's one enemy. Oh, he did go to Caspar. I wonder if it's because Caspar was on his own. Did the AI kind of go like, okay, I can take this guy, but I'm jumbled up in a bunch of people here. I can't really take these guys. Yes, Caspar. Yes, Caspar. So proud.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Thank you so much. Here's your reward. Please take it.
So we have a large bullion, which is great. Let's put in here. We also have to, like, put a lot of stuff in the convoy as well. We have a lot of stuff to put in the convoy. It's okay. We have to guess who it's gonna be. Who is the MVP of this battle? I'm guessing either DIMITRI, Alois, or Ingrid. I could be completely wrong, actually. Yeah, DIMITRI was my first guess. Well done, DIMITRI. Really, really happy with that. Really happy with that, DIMITRI. 25, I'm sorry, but 25, it does not feel like 25 hours. You know what I mean? It does not feel like 25 hours.
Gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almirans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but...
We also protected the town very well. It was good training, I'll say that. It was. It definitely was.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think. Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Is it like M&M's? Really?
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Saros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it.
That's cool. That's interesting to understand about his character though as well.
That's also one of his many merits.
Aw.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
You gonna show some Shamir some respect?
Teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it.
Thank you very much, Eloise. Thank you very much.
Those really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows.
Fuck off.
Get it? Trading blows? They and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
It's called the
We'll have to
police.
prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
He just stays staring at him. He didn't even like kind of move away. He stayed staring at this poor man. Is that a female Byleth down there in the corner, by the way, on the loading screen? Or is that just the male Byleth? I'm not sure. Maybe the female Byleth looks a little bit different. I think the hair just looks a bit longer, maybe, in the little thing. Great. Instruct manually, always. I don't think we'll have enough students to instruct. Do I want to change their group tasks? Skywatch, maybe? No. Stable duty seems to be the best thing for writing for these guys still. Because, like, we can't do much else. So, Dimitri, get him that. Oh, I still want to upgrade his authority. Yeah, we're still upgrading the authority to get better battalions and stuff like that. Because the other things, as I said, like, in the last one, are going to level up fine no matter what. You know what I mean? They're going to level up fine no matter what. At least for now, because, like, we're like, nowhere... I don't think we're anywhere near the end of the game. I think we're, like, maybe just, like, halfway through it, maybe even. Like, their stats are going to be so freaking high by the end of this. It's, like, it's not even funny. Like, their stats are going to be so high. And they're going to be so good at what they do that I'm not worried at all about, like, leveling up some other side stuff, I guess, every class for the next while. Flane, Felix. Oh, but, like, still, though. Like, yes.
Well,
Like, you serious? Like, of course. Our first A+, I believe, as well. I think it goes to S and S plus 2, right? It must. It must. And then, oh my god, everyone's so tired with me. I guess so, sir. Well, yeah, there we go. Now you can actually use me in battle, sir. Sorry, Flame. So sorry, Flame. This is the first time we haven't been able to instruct anyone because of the motivation. And fair enough, that stuff's gonna happen. Begin the lecture. Begin the lecture. Focusing on faith and writing skill. Oh, a holy night. I like that idea. I really like that idea. I haven't thought about it. But, like, why not? Yeah. Yeah, sure, Marianne. Like, yeah, you joined late. But, like, honestly, that's a really fantastic idea.
we got through that.
I don't know. I really like the idea. I really love the idea, in fact. Here we go. More skills being leveled. Ragnarok! Let's see how everyone's doing. Yeah, everyone's doing... Like, look at these stats. Felix has to level up this a bit more. We have to work on this. But his sword skills are no issue. Yeah, these guys are having no issue whatsoever. Like, Marianne, maybe we could level up the writing a bit next time. And we wouldn't be in too much of a bother. Flame would like to speak. Yeah, sure, Flame. Sure.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Which way? Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery. I could not help but notice when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea.
Of the sea?
Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times. I love the ocean. I haven't been to the beach though in like years.
Boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
What are you talking about exactly?
About fish, of course. Oh, Father, I got sidetracked.
You seem like the type of person that would get very sidetracked, Flame.
About the sea.
Flame.
During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of...
I think we got them. He definitely grew to like us more, Flame, as time went on.
But please do not think ill of him.
Yeah,
He is
I respect Seth
incredibly
a lot.
dedicated to
Like
his
from the
work.
start, I think I was
So
respecting him a lot as
surely
well.
you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are
Are we about to find out his age? I don't know actually. Violet is, I think, 302.
Wait, you do not know your own age?
But I mean, living on the
You truly are mysterious.
living on the road and stuff like that as a mercenary, you're not gonna know much about your own
It is
age.
quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder, could you be younger than your own students?
I don't think so. I think we're a little bit older than some of them. I think actually,
Me?
Mercedes might be older than us, but I'm not sure.
Well,
I think so. I
am
think people were saying that before.
the same age as the other youths here.
I actually disagree. I think Flame, yeah, she looks under, like, she looks like a teenager, but I think she looks older than Annette and Ash, for example. Like, Ash looks like a 15-year-old boy.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should
And she's
know
fairly
I have
tall as
actually
well.
been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer.
That was a nice
We must
conversation.
speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a
Anytime I
lovely day.
can get compared to the sea. Sure. Thanks so much, Flame. Thanks for the nice conversation. Lovely person. Here we go now. Oh, he's still sad.
You've done me a great service.
Oh, there we go. We did the cream of the crop. Great. Let's look at certifications for a second, just to make sure we're not. Oh, we are with Sylvain. Right. But is he ready to take the advanced? So the advanced class he'll be taking is a paladin, right? That'll be the next one he's taking. We have 4, but we don't. Our writing is not a B yet. I think we should get his writing to B. Just to make this a sure thing, right? Before we do anything. And in the next class, we could probably definitely get his writing to B. I think that's the next thing we're doing with him. Anyone else? Anyone else ready? Ingrid is ready to do advanced. Or maybe not entirely ready yet, actually. So what we're making her would be are we making her a Wyvern Rider? No. I think Pegasus Knight is a good class, though. Can we keep her as Pegasus Knight? Because I think that changing to Paladin would be, you know, unless you can like skip these classes altogether and just go straight into a Falcon Knight, for example. Should we get her sword to and lance to higher then? Like, can we skip that and go right to here? I remember people were saying something like this before, because that would be great then, but like, Falcon Knight is definitely like a really good idea for her, I think. Look how cool that looks. So if we could like maybe start upgrading her sword for her, that might be a good idea. Ingrid, Caspar, there must be someone else who's ready for this. Just checking. Okay, so Sylvain for sure. If we upgrade his stuff. Let's explore a little bit. Just go right through the door before it even happens. What supports do we have? We have Dedu and Mercedes, which should be fun. We have Mercedes and... We can't do Felix just yet. We have Mercedes and Dedu. We have Dimitri and Felix and Annette is the next two we have to do as well. But as always, when you're exploring, I feel like you got to start off by doing some... don't me. Oh, yourself. Oh, yourself right out the door there. How'd you like that?
Hello there.
You're expelled.
Professor.
Harvest. Raising our teacher. Oh, we got to another professor level, B+. Great. Plant. I never know what I'm planting, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe it looks like I know what I'm doing. I hope it doesn't. I hope you guys don't think I know what I'm doing here.
Hello there.
Hi there.
Oh my god, look at you! You little tubby little cat. Not too tubby though. Very plump. Plump little cat. Love you, cat. I have two tubbers for cats, and they're beautiful. I have 3 cats, but I have 2 tubbers. Two big tubbers. Okay, I swear I'm an adult saying the word tubbers. They got big bellies. They got big, beautiful bellies. They're lovely cats. I love them. The other one doesn't like to eat as much for some reason. She's way more energetic too. Okay, so let's go to the dining hall. Wait, it's right there. What? What am I doing? Okay, so let's take a look at our supports again. So if I remember correctly, we have Dimitri and Annette leveling up now, and Dimitri and Felix. We also wanted to do Dimitri and Marianne, but we also, when we were looking at these conversations with Marianne, we also wanted to have the conversation with Sylvain go up as well. So Sylvain's the first one. Sylvain and Marianne is the first one we want to do. Because that's the one I've been most interested in out of them so far. So Sylvain and Marianne. Out of all of them so far, that's the one. I just love that like not the comedy of it, but like the interesting nature of it. Like, as I said before, she seems like the total block for anything he's experienced before. In my opinion. Okay, so then we look at the sports again. Then let's take a look at Ash. So if we want Ash and Dedu, I think it'd be a fun one. Or Ash and Dedu. Ash and Dedu for sure. But then if you look at Dedu's one, I kind of want to make sure he ranks up with Ingrid. Ingrid and Ash are the two ones that I definitely want to make sure. Dimitri as well is a good idea too. But if we're looking at Dimitri for now, I think Dedu. I think Dimitri and Dedu, and then we can do Ash and Annette. We can do Ash and Annette, right? And then Dimitri and Dedu. I think that's a good idea. Where's Annette and Ash together? If they are together, there they are. Just like building it up as we're going along, as much as we can. We don't invite Casper to these meals because last time he started a food fight. We don't want to have that happen again. So then we have Dedu and Dimitri, right? If we can... Wait, we should check today's special, first of all. Felix and Caspar would be really funny, I think. Or maybe like that's the thing in Fire Emblem. It's either going to be incredibly funny or incredibly heartbreaking, or both. Like there's no in between. Well, there is an in between, but the in between is just like as extreme as the other two. Let's see. Dedu. Yeah, there we go. Dimitri and Dedu. I definitely want to finish these guys' story.
Remember?
I think we have time though. I think we have a bunch of time. Supports, and then who do we say then again? We said after that you have Ingrid, and it would be Ingrid and Dedu, but for now I think Ingrid and we did Sylvain already ate. I think did he? If not, then it's Sylvain and it's Ingrid and Felix. If not, then it's Ingrid and Felix. Yeah, Sylvain already ate, so we'll do this. Ingrid and Felix. Even though we probably had other plans for Felix. Like honestly, I think we have like a good amount of time. I hope so anyway. And who's left? Who's left when it comes to supports? Casper hasn't et yet. Let's see who Casper can go with. Let's see who Casper can have a nice little meal with. Casper and Flane, I suppose. I don't want to ignore Casper, that's the thing. Casper, who has an Ed on our team? Mercedes. Casper and Mercedes. But I don't think they have a story together, do they? But I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if it matters as much due to like the nature of like the beast of how this goes. You know, I'm not sure if like yeah, we don't have anything with them two together. Let's just go with today's special. We'll do Caspar and... Oh, Mercedes won't like the food. That's the problem. I'm so sorry, Caspar. I neglected you. We should have been pairing you up with Ash or something. There you go. Sorry about that, Caspar.
I can eat some.
This is a...
Yeah, I apologize, Casper. Well, Flane. I'm sorry. That was genuinely not me trying to ignore Flane. It wasn't. I should have like just put him with Flane. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you couldn't have though. That's the thing. Okay, so we have a bunch more stuff. We have 2 more teacher points that we can do right now, or that we can use right now. But obviously we also have supports. Let's do some cooking. Who do you want to bring with us? Any of these people, of course. I think to do for right now, and we'll do like immortality stew.
I enjoy cooking.
He's so tall.
You seem to know what you are doing.
Love you to do. Love you. Let's check the map for a second. Make sure there's nothing on the map that we can look at here. Actually, you know what? Like, since he like took an interest in us yesterday, I think he's up around here. Why? Let's talk to excuse me. We also have to recruit people. Of course, we have to recruit some people. But for now, let's collect these items here. For now, let's go and talk to Linhart and bring him for tea. Why? He took an interest in us the other day. And we've totally failed with his tea before. Will he want to come to tea?
What? Still. There.
You want to come to tea? No? Mission assistance?
Agreed.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Leonard. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's do some supports. So we have the Dew and Mercedes.
I think I get it. So the Sky God got into an argument with the Earth God, then Dusker was created?
To oversimplify it somewhat, yes.
There's something so mysterious about it. There are only mountains separating us from Dusker, but it's like a completely different world. This has been so interesting. I've never learned so much about it before.
There are not many left to pass on the legends of Dusker.
Really? That's a shame. It's almost like when someone dies, or a family line ends. I think a place is only truly destroyed when there's no one left to remember it.
That's...
You should tell more people about Dusker to keep it alive.
Yeah.
That is a strange thing.
I 100% agree.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Dusker is forever the enemy of Fargus. No one cares about our culture or history.
I'm different, though. I don't know anyone who was killed by the people of Dusker. I don't hold a grudge against you, and I never have.
You're talking to Mercedes here to do.
Is this recipe from Dusker?
You don't care for it?
No. I was actually surprised by how much I enjoyed it. Would you teach me how to make it soon?
See? You're talking to Mercedes here to do.
I am the teacher with you, and seldom the student.
You're right. I'm so sorry. Ah, I have an idea. My mother taught me to bake the perfect sweets to go with tea. Would you like to learn how to bake them? It's a secret Martritz family recipe that's been passed down for generations.
House Martritz of the Empire. I thought they were no more.
It's true. My father's family was wiped out in the Empire. I'm the last living descendant.
Holy
Are
crap.
you certain you wish to impart such precious memories to me?
Of course. Now that my family's gone, I'm the only one who knows the secret. The sweets would vanish from Fodlan if something happened to me.
I see your point.
This is such a beautiful sharing of cultures, you know? An exchange of cultures.
I would like to learn.
Which is truly how the most beautiful way that cultures strive and continue. You know what I mean? When you teach other people things that you know, and they teach you something they know, there's an exchange there that works so incredibly well there. I love that. That was awesome. That was really beautiful. Like, he's talking to Mercedes, by the way. It's either gonna end up with, like, sorry, we'll pause this for a second. It's either gonna end up with you talking to her for 3 days, or it ends up with you giving in and she'll tuck you into bed and read you a story. Like, there's nothing else is gonna happen.
Oh, hello. Have you been there long? I was absorbed in this book.
Another silly legend?
First of all, they're not silly. And second of all, no. It's an essay that speaks to uncommon and challenging battle scenarios. I've been researching such things since you proposed your unique strategy. Listen to this. Your commander gives orders that put your hometown in extreme danger. Do you carry out the orders, or protect your hometown?
What nonsense. I was talking about real-world tactics, not some dumb ethical question.
Whatever your personal feelings on the matter, I see similarities between such tactics and these dumb ethical questions. I haven't read beyond this one, but I think the obvious answer is to follow your commander.
Felix with the 3 dots.
The duty and pride of being a knight demand that you follow orders, regardless of your own feelings. But if I were put in such a position, I don't know how I'd fare. In fact, were someone to carry out those orders, I know that I'd attempt to stop them.
Stop bothering with all this. You're not meant to be a knight.
Jesus.
Go find a husband.
Oh my...
Excuse me?
You heard me.
I know you hate the ideals of chivalry and pride. So much so, you prefer to escape your duty as your family's heir.
What?
You have no right to criticize me for my ideals.
Perhaps not.
Felix!
At least I know not to heedlessly obey orders. I know not to romanticize blind obedience. My brother taught me to think for myself.
Don't you dare bring Glenn into this.
You're right. Forget it.
I'm in utter shock. I get that he was trying to prove a point. Like, he wasn't genuinely saying, like, you belong as a, well, I'm assuming that's not exactly what he was saying. Because we can do something with Alois here as well. My thought process was he was trying to, like, prove some sort of point to her that, like, hey, you're not meant to be a knight if you don't hold those, like, you know, if you're holding these really these ideas of chivalry, but, like, it kind of shook me there, dude. I didn't expect them to fight that like that, and I didn't expect him to say that either. I feel like there is something there, though, and we've heard about this before when it comes to Felix, is that he definitely doesn't, like, he definitely has not romanticized battles or war. He hasn't done that from the beginning. But, like, I feel like he has known these people for a while, and that's probably, like, is what's frustrating between the two of them then as well, because it's like, we were all different as kids. Now look at us. You know what I mean? I'm walking around because I'm very nervous. Holy crap. Who's it? Oh my god. Felix and Annette.
Hello, Felix. So,
Felix, shut your face.
Clean out the greenhouse, right?
Shut up, Annette.
Yes.
Well, I went ahead and took care of it. I also cleaned up the warehouse.
Oh.
Why?
I just wanted to help you out.
So that's... Okay, fine. I'm bribing you. So you'll forget.
Forget what?
Are you really gonna make me say it? Before, in the greenhouse.
Oh yeah, the song.
If you agree to forget about it, I'll take your shift in the stables. Do we have a deal?
No thanks.
No? Not okay. You
Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Etched in my memory.
I'm gonna die.
Sweets, as well as steaks and cakes. Stacks of them, apparently. I'm also intrigued by those bear and swamp beastie songs you mentioned. And I've been meaning to ask about the move that went along with crumbs and yums.
Crumbs and yums.
Is that fencing footwork?
Stop it, Felix! You're a villain.
That's a good way to describe him.
You think you're so funny? Keeping a straight face while mocking my singing and dancing? Well, you have to forget about it. Please. What if I make you a nice steak dinner? You like steak, don't you, Felix? It'll be yummy.
This isn't about steak. I just...
Fine. Be stubborn. Tell the whole world for all I care. I'll just learn to live with the funny looks I'll get from everyone. They'll all say,
this is so funny.
That Annette, the girl with the funny ideas about food. You're just the evilest of villains, Felix. I'll hate you forever and ever.
Oh.
I was just trying to be nice.
That's Felix trying to be nice.
Ideas about food. Even the bullies in her head are ridiculous.
Kind of.
I really don't understand that girl.
But that's what's like so funny is that like I think it's one thing I'm gonna have to understand about Felix as I'm going forward even more is that like his levels of being like nice to people are so different to like what other people's levels of being nice to people are, you know? Jesus Christ. That's beautiful. We have to continue that.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training.
Boar Prince. He keeps going with this.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Do you take me for a fool? I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around.
Jesus Christ.
So I would be careless with something so valuable.
I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was.
Dimitri's really trying though. He's really trying to like mend this bridge.
House Darius still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm going to find a different training partner. Farewell, your beastliness.
Your beastliness.
What is going on with him?
I hope you understand when I say this to you guys, that this isn't just not me blindly supporting Felix because he has cool hair. Oh. Or because he looks cool, or he's awesome, or he speaks awesome, or he's good in battle. He's a truly intriguing character. I think we can all agree with that. He's a truly interesting character. Like, the way he speaks, the way he acts around people. Not agreeing with anything that he does, like, of course, but I'm just saying that, like, it's something that I want to follow. That's very clear. We could totally give this to... Couldn't we... Look at this. There's so many supports we can do here. Do we have to wait? Oh, we have to wait to do this, right? Yeah, I think we have to wait to do this. Yeah, but we can do Alois right now. Oh, so when he's ready to speak with us. For now, though, let's go and talk to Heinemann and Manuela. If we can. Yeah, it's, I don't know, dude, like, it's while I think the way he speaks to him is hard. And it's hard to watch.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen?
I'll listen.
It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure? Hello, Professor. I know if you want me to help you, just say the word. Don't worry, it's only...
There we go. Man, hearing about Gerald just like took me right back down to earth. Like it just, like.
You've lost someone very dear to you. I'm so.
By the way, this is the voice of Igor in Persona.
Manuela and I can take on some of your workload
like,
this month. We can't do all the teaching, but at least
like for me in video games, the thing that I don't want to make you guys sad either. Sorry for skipping over his dialogue there, guys. Like if I'm honest, I'm just trying to get to the recruit as he's talking, which is very rude.
I've been watching your class act just.
But like, I'll say this now, like one of the saddest things about any thing like this, and one of the saddest things for me personally, when I'm looking at something like this, we can't recruit Sethid, right? One of the saddest things for me about characters leaving us in games is the fact that we'll never see them again. We'll never see them, like, you know, talking to us again in the game, you know what I mean? Unless we do it for the first time at least.
I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking of it like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Well, here's like, we can't recruit Seth. Of course we can't recruit Sethid. But like, here's the thing that was well about that whole situation. What's his face? Hubert and Edelgard were actively trying to stop us from getting near Monica the whole time. Remember, every single time we were trying to talk to Monica, they would constantly be like, "No, you're not talking to her. You're not talking to her." You know what I mean?
Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this.
Which is more than suspicious.
When the cold rain washes the body, when the bird and wolf announce the dawn, receive them into your blue blood, receive them into a twinkling star. That's a morning scripture from the Church of Saros. Lady Rhea taught it to me. I pray that Gerald is happy in the next
Very
world.
beautiful, Cyril. Very beautiful.
I learned all sorts of things. Cleaning. I'm happy to help you out with any...